trade recap January 14th. It's Winnie the Pooh Day apparently, so. Alright, I took 3 trades today. The first one I got stopped out instantly, of course. Uh, Common occurrence. But the second trade, funny story about that one. I initially entered the trade, but normally when I trade, I oftentimes trade with limit orders, and apparently I left a limit order in the markets around that same area, or at the same area, I'm not exactly sure, but it wasn't showing up on my screen, so I had no clue it was there. And a few seconds after entering the second position of the day, it entered another position, essentially doubling down my contract sizing. So, I'll show you how I reacted to that. It did not result in a loss, thankfully, but it could have been a lot better. Like most of my trades at this point. But, the third position, thankfully, I took worked out very, very well. So I'll get right into it. So coming into market open, which was during this green candle here, I marked out this high and this low, both on this green candle. And then I marked out this hourly imbalance and this hourly imbalance. And then after that, I moved straight down to the 1 minute and I marked out these 2 supply zones, which are very important for the second position. The first trade I took, I'm pretty sure, I'm not exactly sure this is the first trade I took, but I'm pretty sure it was something like this. I took a position here. I was thinking that we had an inverse imbalance here. I probably took it off of this inverse, but yeah, same difference. We also had this hourly imbalance. I was thinking we were going to dip into here and dip out. So we set a limit order here and right to my stop loss. But I didn't fret, it is what it is. The second position I took that I ended up having to double down on, I took off of this top supply zone up here. 20-point stop. We dipped into it. I had a limit order set. Apparently I had 2 limit orders set. But I ended up getting kicked into it. And we started, I remember when I got filled for the second one, we were around this. And I was freaking out. Because if we hit 20 points, that'd be essentially losing 40 points based on the contract sizing that I trade. But I liked the setup. I trusted the setup. So I held. I didn't panic until later. I did panic later. We were around here. I moved my stop loss to around this candle wick here. So it would have been, it was like around here. So it would have minimized my loss. It would have been around the same loss as if I just took the position regularly, even though I was double the contract sizing. And because the setup was looking good, it was going well. I was originally going to target, I believe, this low here. You get rid of this, and also, yeah, I was just going to target 50 points. So I was going to target this, the top of this 1 minute imbalance. And that would have put me up quite a bit because it would be an 100-point trade, technically, based on my contract sizing. Or the amount I made from it would be like a 100-point trade. But you see, it worked out perfectly. However, I closed out early about 30 points. No, more like 15-ish points in. Because I got scared. When in reality, like most of my positions that I closed out early, I should have held. Because it worked out perfectly fine. There wasn't much risk. There wasn't any more risk to this trade than there was what I originally planned on taking, because I moved my stop loss accordingly to doubling down on the contract sizing on accident. But that happened, it's kind of demotivating seeing it hit my stop or I take profit, but it happens. At least it wasn't a loss. But the third position I took was off of this hourly imbalance here. I set a limit order at this hourly imbalance, but my stop above it. I only targeted 50 points or so on this. No, I targeted, actually, I targeted this low here, I believe. and I got like 48-ish points out of this. I could have gotten more. I definitely could have gotten a lot more, but I decided, you know what? I'm just going to play it safe. I was already up a little bit today, even though I closed out the first position early. Decided I'm just going to take my profits when I can take them. A lesson that I learned from previous recaps, if you want to go back and watch those. But yeah, it's the trade I ended up taking. So 3 trades. This one threw me through the ringer. I was freaking out the entire time, bro. I was glued to my screen. It's not the best habits, but it is what it is. I'm making money, so. But yeah, it's my trade recap for January 14th. Hope you made money today. If not, tomorrow's gonna be your day. If not, then the next day will be your day, I think, hopefully. But yeah. Peace out.